Well, Lewis University is providing a pathway to economic empowerment and self-sufficiency for residents in Little Village specifically. They're running a no-cost career training in carpentry, medical office assistant, as well as solar panel installation and maintenance. So here to talk about the details is Jacob Duran. He is the project manager of this, project that's getting underway, right? Let's talk about what you're hoping to do, because my producer said it's free of charge, so that means it's going to cost people essentially nothing to be a part of this program.
That is correct, and I'd like to say thank you for having me on the show today to talk about the wonderful opportunities that we offer in Little Village. So like you mentioned, right, we're offering general carpentry, solar panel installation and maintenance, and medical office assistance. Now, these trainings are free of no cost. We cover everything as far as exams, books, and anything like that.
Okay. How were you able to make this possible, and specifically to the people of Little Village?
Well, thanks to the Robert McCormick Foundation and their lucrative funding that we receive from them, we're able to offer these trainings in Little Village for the people.
So it's through grants that you've been able to obtain.
Yeah,
okay, that's going to make a big difference. I know there are deadlines and applications that people need to complete, and we'll talk about that. But let's discuss specifically these training programs. So will they get sort of a certification that will then help them move on to secure employment? Talk to me about how that works.
Yes, that is correct. They will receive nationally recognized certifications that will help them get into in-demand employment after they complete the trainings with us.
Okay.
We have a team that's very small but very passionate about what we do for our community. Right? We have one goal, and that's to get people qualified and certified as professionals in high-demand careers.
Okay, and you've identified these three things, like solar panel installation. Yeah, we keep hearing when we're doing news stories about how in demand that is right now, solar energy and things like that. So do you have any numbers or data showing that a lot of these folks may be able to obtain secure jobs once they graduate from this training program?
Yeah, that's correct. We get our folks into unions. We have a lot of clean energy connections as far as electrical pre-apprenticeship programs, paid apprenticeship programs after they complete the training with us. Also, we have connections with medical clinics for our medical office assistant students. And also the possibility for our students to continue their education at Lewis University.
Okay, so it sounds like it's not just offering the training, but then taking them the steps along the way to obtain employment.
That is correct.
Okay,
yeah.
So let's talk about the deadline and the application. We said Little Village, but it's also open, need be, for other areas of Chicago.
Yes, that is correct. So our main focus is the community of Little Village, but our doors are open to the communities that surround that area as well.
Okay.
And our programs will begin in February, so next month.
So next month, which means I would imagine there's not a whole lot of time to apply.
We are crunching those numbers. We have a lot of people applying.
So there are, okay.
Yes.
Is there any fee for the application or anything like that? No.
No cost whatsoever.
Wow, amazing. Okay, and I like the fact that you're getting a lot of people interested.
Yes.
Which is really good.
We receive an influx of applicants.
Are there any requirements at all other than living in Little Village?
So the requirements are that you have to be 18 years of age, proof of residency in Little Village, have a state ID, a driver's license, or a city key as well.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. That's all it takes.
All right, you make it easy. All right, so if folks want to get that web address, where should they go?
They can contact iwetraining.com/CAPTA, which stands for Capacitación para el Trabajo y el Avance.
I'm going to remember all that.
Thank you.
iwetraining.com/CAPTA.
That is
And they can get the application on there and everything else that they need to know about the training programs.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me and for the opportunity.
Of course, of course.